One of the things I hear about often are owners or leaders talking about how their culture is like a family. And so we have to kind of understand, what does it mean when people start saying, well, Mike, what is it like to work here? Well, we're all like family here. First of all, it's a really poor analogy to use. First of all, because usually it kind of goes in one of two directions, and that, oftentimes if there's an owner or leader describing their culture as a family, usually it means, what, we haven't really put any work into developing our culture, and we just kind of want to do it the lazy man's way and just say we're a family, and everyone kind of gets the idea of what it is, and hopefully people just start acting like whatever we picture that as, and that's it. And so it's a way to try to maybe develop some employee retention, maybe try to help with recruiting, but ultimately no one's ever really putting any effort into what is it like to work there. And this idea of the of a culture being like a family, it doesn't hold true, right? I mean, a family, you don't hire your family, you don't fire your family. You might hold them accountable sometimes. You're certainly not giving them any poor performance reviews, all those different kinds of things. So it's a poor analogy, and we get what people are trying to do with it. So on one hand, you can have it be, it's said as maybe the poor man's way, or the lazy man's way of trying to create a good, communicating a good culture. But on the flip side, on the other end of it, sometimes you have people who are so devoted to culture that they're misstating what exactly they have, because a workplace culture is not a family. You can have a culture that can be motivating and exciting, innovative. It can generate curiosity. It can develop a lot of opportunities for professional development for your teams. It can really be satisfying to what they're trying to accomplish personally and professionally, but they're not a family. And when we go through kind of what that is and what people's experiences of that are, we have to understand that they're a team, and we have to treat them like a team. And as leaders, we actually have to lead them like a team, like they're a capable team, not like they're any kind of family members, like, our crazy uncle, who, has stories to tell or whatever. That's not who they are. They're our team. We're in an organization with a purpose, a larger purpose that hopefully we're instilling through our communication. So when we talk about workplace culture, it's important to really focus on the fact that we're not a family, we're an accountable group to ideally goals and expectations that are ultimately going to help our business forward. If you want to learn more about me and Reliable Coaching and Strategy, please visit my website, reliablecoachingandstrategy.com.